guys, my name is Rockstar Tragedy from Team Rocket, and I wanted to give you guys an update on my Patreon situation. So I figured I'd give a little intro video, but I actually recorded a highlight from my Twitch stream, and I'm going to plug that here for you now. It is edited to fit time constraints, but that's the only reason. The full highlight is available on my Twitch page if you so desire to see it. But without further ado, this is what's going on, and it is a very serious situation. Take a look. Sugarcoat it too much, so you guys know, first and foremost, this stream that I do is never about, what am I trying to say? It's never about me outright saying, I'm only going to stream if somehow I make a living off of it. That's not the intention. I love doing what I do regardless. I want to make that clear. And I appreciate everyone who comes in, tweets out the stream, etc. You guys are fantastically awesome for that, and I could never thank you enough, because in certain cases that's gotten me to places I've never thought that I would. For example, I went to Hawaii to see Cat a couple years ago, and I don't think that's possible without basic support from you guys tweeting and saying come to this stream and help this guy out. Excuse me, I probably just broke everyone's ears. However, as time moves forward, I was given an opportunity to kind of run with this on a more full-time basis. I had a sponsorship opportunity, and someone was willing to try to back me to do what I love to do, and I thought that was the ultimate opportunity. And essentially what happened is everything was going great for the month of February, and in the beginning of the month a person came into the stream. You guys might have seen him in here. His name was Soar155 or something like that, and I started a Patreon campaign page to kind of run with the momentum, thinking that the support would keep moving on, carrying forward and such. And that particular person decided to pledge just an unhuman amount, like something I would never expect from a single human being. I know certain cases there's been much more, but for me that was a pretty big amount. They were willing to pledge, I think, almost $600 a month towards my Patreon campaign, which in essence is a monthly, kind of like a Twitch button subscription. However, you have the flexibility to do as much as or as little as you want. There's no set amount. There's not $5. You could do $1 a month if you wanted to. You could do $300 if you wanted to. I mean, that's entirely up to the viewers, and it will always be up to you guys. That would be nothing that ever comes out of me saying you gotta do this, because no, you don't. It's your money. You spend it how you will. However, this person that had decided to pledge the $600 a month, the way Patreon's set up, it's apparently very easy to, and it's still on the page, by the way, but I'll just say that before I move forward, but it's very easy to put a number on the page and have it not really mean anything. But basically, someone came in, pledged that, and it stuck on my account for the entire month of February, and it was supposed to go through in the beginning of March. So that never happened, basically. And I get an email saying all these pledges that they put through were declined, and they knew how to play the system, because Patreon, if you put 100 towards somebody a month, it immediately charges them, and then that person gets their funding. But if you do $99 or less, it actually waits for the full month before going through. And that's what they did. They did 6 instances of the $99, and all of them failed. Came March 2nd. Yep, not even a week ago. It'd be a week ago tomorrow. So they all went through. This person gave a sob story, and allegedly, whether or not, I can't prove it one way or the other, but allegedly had passed away on February 24th. However, I've seen them sign into both Twitch and the Steam accounts post-date. I tried to contact such person, but now they're acting like somebody else. Again, can't prove anything, but that's just the fact. So, basically, I got conned on that website, And then my original sponsor has also not been able to do what they're doing anymore. So we're in a bit of a crisis situation. I still am going to stream as much as I possibly can, just without the backing that I had. It's not going to be quite as flexible, quite as easy as it had been. I'm hoping something changes with that, but I felt it was important to tell you guys that the whole concept I had with me being able to stream whenever I wanted for as long as I wanted, you might have noticed it in the past couple of days, it just really hasn't been possible the way that I wanted it to be, and we're hoping that changes. But all I'm trying to say is don't be surprised if something radical comes up, and pretty much we're at a point where I'm either back at a very limited stream, or depending on the situation, we might be limited to something like YouTube videos or something. I don't want to say I'm never going to stream again, because that's totally wrong, and I'm still going to stream as much as I can. I'll probably be on for a good bit the next couple weeks especially, but if nothing changes with the system that I had, of course, I have to kind of go find work again. So, hoping not to have to do that, and I know, that's a reality for a lot of people, but I was given a chance or a way out. It has fallen through, and one of the guys was extremely trustworthy, and I'm not saying nothing's going to change, because I've been in contact with them, but I just haven't heard anything super positive as of yet. So the main reason I brought it up is I tried to bring it up a couple nights ago. I don't know how many people were in that stream, but yeah, someone basically played me for a fool, and I kind of knew it, but at the same time, the human part of me wanted to let him go about his business and see if things went through. But basically, that's the lowest the lowest thing that someone can do to a streamer, who has aspirations like I did to try to run with it full time. To play them like that, like it's ridiculous. It's immature. It's childish. It's all those types of words that you can fit in there. Any other adjective you can think of. I'm keeping it up for now, although if anyone tries to ask about it, I know, of course, it's not legitimate. I have not received a penny from that, and I can remove it at any point, but part of me just keeps hoping it's going to eventually charge this person, but it hasn't. It's failed like 2 or 3 times now. It might automatically turn off and revert at some point, I don't know, but that's where we're at. And I wanted to bring that up first because I don't want to keep repeating myself as time goes on. I think what I'm going to do is highlight this particular part and maybe upload that to the Patreon page itself to kind of give you guys an update, an ever-going update about the situation. That way, if someone goes on there, then they see the video. I'll update the page as well, but I wanted to get that out there before we move forward. It's a pretty, well, for lack of a better word, shitty situation, but of course there's people like that out there. I'm trying to be as calm about it as I can and professional about it as I can, but I figured I would bring it up, let you guys know what's going on. That way, if something does have to drastically change, it's not too much of a shock. So yeah, that's where we're at. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching that video. Again, it's very heartbreaking that someone is capable of doing something like that in the world today. Unfortunately, it is a very harsh reality that I have to go through right now. So, more so than ever, I wanted to put this video up here to update you guys and let you know, be aware if you guys have your own Patreon pages that this type of scam or whatever you call it is possible. And it's a very unfortunate situation because it puts us in a bind where at some point we thought we were really progressing and we were going to actually make something of this. Now there's a good chance I might have to give up what I love to do, and for a lot of people, it's easier to say, well, just man up and go find real work and blah blah blah. And yeah, that's probably the ultimate reality that I'll probably have to do. However, I love doing this. Like, this is what I wanted to do, and to have something then to have it taken away, I think is the hardest part. Not so much just the realization of what I might have to do. It's
having a taste of it, having it ripped away, is what's really, for lack of a better word, is what sucks. So I hope you guys took the time to watch this. I'm trying to look up as much as I can. If you guys can't tell, I'm trying to avoid that computer glare. But yeah, I'm at a loss for words. It's a terrible situation. I hope this doesn't happen to anybody else. But just my personal PSA to everyone is, if you do see your Patreon page growing at an abnormally large rate, there's a good chance it's probably something like this. It's probably a scam. And if you see this particular character, Soar155, I'll throw a page of some of their other known names as well. But if you see anything like that, take everything with a grain of salt, because you never know what you're going to get out of it. Alright guys, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I appreciate you guys checking this video out. And remember, if you can in any way support what I do, what I like to do, you'll see on the side of the page here there is the donate button for the Patreon page. So if you can pledge, and you want to help make a difference in my life and continuing the pursuit of what I would like to do, you can take the time to do that now. If not, please just share this page, and this video is going to be updated on the front page, kind of as a PSA to everybody. And yeah, so again, I'm at a loss for words. I really don't know what to say, but all that I know is this. I didn't want it to actually come to this, to have to have a disclaimer on my page, but this is a very serious situation, and if things get better, I'll update the video again. But this is where we're at, so I kind of take us on that path. Thank you guys again. I'm Rockstar from Team Rocket. I'm taking off for now. This will also be available on our YouTube channel, and you can check out all that information on our YouTube page. I'll have the link right below this video. Thanks guys again for watching.